Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's story time with Cousin Slim. Well, it's that time of the year when, spring is sprung and almost getting into summer and all the kids are graduating school. Well, I was driving around talking to people and about graduation this and that and the size of classes and graduating, so it reminded me of this story. Back in the day in high school, there was the three amigos. It was me, Craig Branham, and Robbie Sellens. We were known as the three amigos, but yet, unbeknownst, people do forget there was a fourth amigo named Tanner Gassman. We all hung out together for the longest time, and come 8th grade, Tanner's mom got a job in Minneapolis, and so they moved before high school started. And, well, looking back now, yeah, Tanner's mom did get a new job, but his dad, being a state trooper, was probably looking at the type of kids his son was hanging out with and said, let's change the venue a little bit. But, Minneapolis is where he graduated high school, and I believe they graduated slightly after us. So me, Robbie, and Craig, we went to go attend it. Well, Minneapolis' colors were red and blue, just like Russell's. And just like Russell, the boys wore the blue, the girls wore the red. Well, there we were sitting at the very top of the bleachers, me, Robbie, and Craig. And they're calling the kids' names and they're walking across. And lo and behold, this girl, they call her name, she gets up on stage, starts walking, and she weighs about 350 pounds wearing her red graduation garb. So naturally, what does Sheldon do? That's right. I throw up both my hands, wave my body around, and go, Kool-Aid! Kool-Aid! And instantly, Craig starts laughing his ass off. Robbie turns and looks at me with disgust, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? We are in public. And Craig, he's not laughing his ass off with me. He's laughing his ass off at me on the premise of, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? We're in public, and we're out of town in public. So, yeah, Craig's one of those guys, we all had that friend. The crazier, scarier things got, the more he would laugh. Yeah, that was Craig. But yeah, I'll never forget after I did that, them two, the way they reacted, and like every freaking parent in the bleacher was turned around looking at me in just sheer disgust, and all the small kids with them were like, they were too young to get the reference, and they were like, what's wrong with that guy? Does he have Tourette's or something? But no, he's just an asshole. And well, I'm not going to apologize for something I did 15 years ago, but I will say this. What a fucking asshole. I mean, here you are growing up, a teenager, in this whole batch of hormones. You don't know what the fuck's going on. And next thing you know, like, the biggest day of your life so far is when you're graduating high school, and here you are, this overweight gal wearing a fucking red tunic, and there's this out-of-town dickhead in the bleachers yelling Kool-Aid as you walk across the fucking stage. Yeah. Yeah. So, well, that's all I have to say about that. But remind me sometime, I'll tell you the story on how Craig and Sheldon infiltrated the Minneapolis high school under false pretenses and almost got hung for it. So, later.